Hi guys and welcome to a competitive gameplay video from a Twitch livestream. With us today we have Tangelo playing his Thrasios with Rograkh Polymorph Tyrant deck. The deck's aim is to use any one of his Polymorph effects to transform his Kobold into this big genie. Then we have with us Amprae with his Sands Blue weird farm that is trying to gain the ultimate life count to play the ultimate ad nauseum or something of the sort, and then try to win the game from there. We also have a Sisay deck with us, but it's not me piloting it, it's Proxy playing something of a Sisay clone deck. Me, I'm playing my Kenrith Cantrip Control. It's a mid-range deck that is trying to fuel the graveyard, find anyone random whatever tutor to find Underworld Breach, and from there assemble some form of win con. And Opposition Angel was a huge upgrade for this deck, as it is something of a interaction that will also reap some benefits. And that is the basic concept with this deck, that we are trying to interact with our opponents without losing resources in it. Okay, we're spending mana, but we're usually gaining a card draw in the process. Now, this video contains 2 matches, so let's rock and roll game 1. Alright, I'm gonna draw a card for the turn. I'm gonna put this Polluted Delta in play, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna draw. I'm going to cast Rograkh, as well as a Jeweled Lotus, and pass the turn.
Wait, you don't have a land?
Nope.
Ouch.
I mean, he kept a 4-card hand.
Poor soul.
I went greedy and I'm being punished.
I'm gonna play this Flooded Strand, and I'm gonna play this Chroma. And printing this Limbu. Crack the Flooded Strand for a, Breeding Pool. Tap both of them to put a spell once back. Then if it resolves, I'm done. If it gets countered, I'm still.
Yep.
Okay, I'll draw a card. Let's see here. I will play an Exotic Orchard. I will tap it for green, and I will cast Wild Growth on my Exotic Orchard. And I will be done.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna put a Bloodstained Mire into play and pass the turn.
Draw. That is not a land. Alright, pass the turn.
Ouch.
Untap draw. I will play this Humble Vista, the Prismatic Vista. I'm gonna crack my Vista. Humble Plains. I'm gonna play out the handy dandy Sisay with like that. I will then pass the turn.
Tap, draw. I will play a Fellow Stone. I will play a Bayou. I will play an Arbor Elf. I will be done.
I'm gonna draw a card. No, I'm gonna fetch one and grab here, Ikra, a Triland. And do I have? I think I have another Triland in here we could actually just grab out now. Yeah. So let's sacrifice this one as well. This one, the Jeskai Triland. Then I would like to take my turn. Arid Misa, and sadly we are passing the turn here.
Alrighty, draw. I guess I am also still passing the turn.
It's the loser side.
I hope untap keep draw. I'm gonna play this not scary at all Gaia's Fatal.
X for doubt.
I'm going to cast a Dark-Sided Sword.
Well, I'm not feeding it.
I will crack the Jeweled Amulet in response.
Wow, that is very honorable.
I get 2. We get 2 whole treasures. Man, we are done. We are not swinging with Sisay. That is it.
Untap, draw, play a Badlands. So black, another black, and I'm going to cast, discard 2 cards. I'm going to cast Sickening Dreams.
Oh.
Discard a Dark Ritual and a Deathrite Shaman. So we each take 2, and all creatures take 2.
I will respond. Anything better than that? Yeah, I don't think so. I have a green floating. I'm going to crack my treasures. Use Wooburg and a green. Use Wooburg. That's what Sisay. I have a green floating.
I have a response to you activating your Sisay. You fell into my trap card. I'm gonna cast this Stifle.
Ooh, I thought you were gonna strike me.
And I wanna draw a card with this.
I don't know what it says. What does it say exactly?
Counter target activated ability.
I'm gonna use my green floating.
Come on.
Veil somewhere.
Oh.
Dude, that doesn't do anything.
But I will draw a card. Ability, right? Yeah. Yeah, because you target the ability, not the creature.
So you get to draw a card.
Yeah, I still kind of really want to draw a card. Yeah, I'm cycling the card. So I have the mana for it.
My Squelch resolves and I draw a card too. I want to respond to that and sacrifice my Arid Misa Misa.
So all creatures take 2 damage, and we all lose 2.
I'm gonna find a scrubland with my Arid Misa.
And then after that, I'm going to cast my own Dark Side of Scorchness.
Actually, sorry, I'm gonna find a Godless Shrine tap with my Arid Misa.
I have no effect.
I have no effects to Dockside either.
Nor do I.
So I get 2 traders.
Rest in peace, Roger.
Alright, I'll pass the turn.
I'm gonna take my turn. Let's put a bad land into play and slow roll. We passed the turn here. Go Tangelo.
Huzzah, we have a mountain. Pass.
Ooh,
Did it.
In the game.
Yeah, you're getting there. Ouch.
Fluid Delta. I want these. Okay, I'm gonna crack my Fluid Delta. It's a handy dandy underground. I'm gonna tap Trace. I'm gonna play a Yuriko, the Tiger Shaft.
Very nice.
Cards in hand, everybody? Except Tangelo. Sorry, Tangelo.
This many.
0. Okay, in that case, Proxy, I'm gonna mana drain your Yuriko. We're in that kind of game.
Done. I am done. Hello. Oh no, this is not good.
Untap. Draw. Well, I will play an Emergent Zone. I guess I will play Ikra. I think I'm going to swing 1 at you, Proxy.
No blocks up.
I will gain 2 life. And I will say go.
Draw a card. So I have 3 mana right now. Let's go Scrubland, Scrub, and Bad, and use the 3 mana remaining from mana drain and cast Kenrith. Most of Docksides have been playing, so let's cast Mox Diamond and pitch a Forest to Grave. And I think we're looking pretty good right now. We're back in the game, so pass turn.
Wait, can I do something in response to your diamond?
Oh yeah, of course, absolutely.
Amp your hellbent, right?
I am hellbent.
I'm gonna trophy Kenny with Mox on the step.
I'm gonna respond to that and gain 5 life. That's it. I'm gonna find a basic something, and that's it.
Draw a card, pass.
Marshmallows. Play Sisay. If she resolves, I pass. If she does not resolve, I still pass.
Untap. Draw. I will play a Polluted Delta. And then 4 to cast Bruce. I'm going Easy Beacher, targeting Ikra.
Oh, yeah.
Go to combat.
Yeah, Ikra gains 20 life every time it swings in.
Proxy. If it deals combat damage to a player.
Yeah, I know block.
Swing 6. Take 6, and I will gain 20.
Hope you find something to do with your life.
I hope so too. And then I guess I will pass the turn.
I'm gonna take my turn. Underground Sea, I guess we have nothing here to do except 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ask Kenrith. Amp already has enough life. There's no point in attacking. Pass turn.
Well, I mean, so he's not a good blocker really, because he can always swing it at me if he wants to gain life. So if you want to use Kenrith to pressure commander damage, that's also valid, I think.
Yeah, do I care about my own life? I don't think I care about my own life in this deck. Sure. I give Kenrith haste with Moth Diamond, and I'm attacking at... Sorry, Proxy. There's no point in attacking Amp.
Well, you can start working on commander damage, because his life total doesn't matter.
That's true, actually. We might get to that. Amp, I'm attacking you with my 5/5.
There you go.
Yep, I will take it.
Solid. Draw.
I was convinced.
I'll play a Wooded Foothills. I'm going to go ahead and practice Wooded Foothills, finding an Underground Sea. Sorry, not an Underground Sea. Tropical Island. Then I'll tap 2 for an Is It Signet. Passing the turn.
Crack Marshmallows is very nice. Look at this Hollow Fountain. Tap though. And so, I'm gonna play this Scalding on right, blue, green, black, red. We're gonna activate Sisay in our main phase.
I got nothing.
Sure.
I do not fall for a trap. We're gonna get the Oath of Nissa. Oath of Nissa trigger. You top act. Oh, that's a thing. We'll reveal a Derevi.
Oh, that is definitely a thing. Hey, you win on your turn if that gets to do its thing.
But like,
So Derevi's in your hand?
Yeah, Derev is in his hand.
you'll crack us.
Oh wait, he can get it in play now though.
Yeah, but I can't like activate Sisay on top of that.
No, you can't, but this means that counter spells won't stop you because Derevi will already be in play.
And,
You don't actually have enough creatures when I think about it. You need 1 more after Derevi.
alright, tap 3, cast Direct. We will untap the Felwar Stone. I will then, I guess it blocks Ikra now. Pass.
Draw. Yeah.
If anyone can bounce one of his permanents, I can wheel it away.
I wish I had ways to draw a card.
Yeah, your commanders aren't experts at that. They're good at hitting.
I have a lot of ways to draw cards in this deck. I just haven't drawn any of them. Is the problem. Alright, I'll go to combat. I will swing Bruce and Ikra at Proxy. Bruce trigger is going to target Ikra.
No, target Bruce.
Target Bruce? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Bruce is the better one. Targeting Bruce.
Yeah, because he won't block in that case, and he won't block anything because you can kill the Derevi if he force blocks. So he's gonna be forced to take all damage here because Ikra have menace.
Ikra does have menace.
No block.
Yeah. Okay, so take 6 from Bruce, take 3 from Ikra, and I will gain 19.
Oh, that's a horrible thing to count on. You will go up to 74. Okay, come on now, give me something good. That is not good.
So, Mons, like I said, I have a wheel, so if you want to, like, if you can't stop him, I don't know if it's worth, like, holding up your mana so I can wheel you into more instant speed interaction.
I'm gonna try to draw into something. I'm gonna cast Aura Blast,
Okay.
destroying your Oath of Nissa over there. Destroy target enchant when I draw a card. Draw a card. Don't know if you want to wheel after I do the following thing.
Okay.
So what I draw into is... I want to cast a Smothering Tide.
Oof.
After that, I'm attacking with... Okay, yeah, Smothering Tide is on stack, sorry.
Yeah, you got it. I got none.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
I'm attacking at you, Proxy, with my 5/5.
Yeah, I got no block.
In that case, I'm not buffing anything and you take 5 and I pass the turn here.
Okay. Untap, draw.
Do I gain a treasure?
I will not pay. Okay. Can he win next turn? Is the question.
Yeah, he needs one more creature and a CC activation and he wins. That he does. And that shouldn't be that too hard.
Well, the one more creature gives him the one more Sisay activation gives him the one creature, right?
No, it doesn't. That's the thing. He needs to have 4 creatures at minimum, regardless of whatever creature that they are.
I see.
But like getting a random dork and a CC activation shouldn't be that hard.
I do only have one card. I don't know if you want to leave that. I don't know if that factors into anything.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go 1 blue. I'm gonna cast Ponder. Leave it on top like so, and draw a card.
Trigger.
You may get the treasure. I'm gonna go 1 for a Faithless Looting. Drawing 2 and discarding 2. You may get yours again.
Now you can honestly wheel. I mean,
Card a Quicken and a basic island. The basic island. That's fine. And then play a Scalding Tarn as my land for turn, and say go.
I'm gonna play this Misty Rainforest. I don't have any flyers. Alright, I'm gonna crack this Misty Rainforest. Anyone op agenting me?
no. Sorry, Proxy. Do I gain a treasure at your upkeep or your draw step?
You do. Yeah, you do. Need all my mana, sadly. Big money.
Big money. Big money.
Beautiful. Volcanic Island. Oh, I suppose I didn't need to do that. I'm gonna go to Punchies. In case none of this works out, I guess, I'm gonna swing Derevi at Amp and Sisay at Tangelo.
Okay.
I will take 2.
I will take 5.
So no blocks are declared.
Correct.
I'm going to activate Sisay. I have 1 green, so 2 green, blue, white, red, black. I have a green floating. I'm activating Sisay Weatherlight Captain.
I have no response to this.
Yep.
I will grab. I'm going to grab Emil the Blessed. Trigger Derevi. After you guys get punched, I will target the Cradle and the Volcanic. I like it better. Then, main 2. Tap guy's Cradle for 3 mana. I will cast Selvala, Heart of the Wild. Casting Selvala, Heart of the Wild.
So that's game, right? Unless somebody had something.
I want to try and interact. I'm gonna cast Electrolyze, targeting Derevi. Deal 2 damage to Derevi and draw a card. Hopefully I draw into something.
I'll put 2 count in that.
I did not draw something that is gonna do anything good here. I'm gonna activate Kenrith and draw a card. Nope, I didn't draw it.
Okay. Selvala resolves. I will then pay 3 mana to target Derevi with Emil's ability. Derevi will come in. She will untap the Cradle. I will then tap it for mana to activate Emil, make him green. Then I'll float it into infinite every other colored mana, and then I will activate Sisay to get Fencer? Sure, Fencer. Yes, you can no longer resolve spells or have permanents.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Congratulations, Proxy, for Game 1 victory. People often say that Oath of Nissa is a pretty mediocre card to find with Sisay as the first activation. However, when Oath of Nissa is flipping into a Derevi, that's pretty nice. Well, me and Tangelo want to have a rematch. Game 2.
A draw. I'm going to cast Rograkh. Play Mox Amber. Tap Mox Amber for a Springleaf Drum.
When I asked you if you had lands, I meant actual lands.
Fine, I'll play a land. Here's the Sepulchre Coliseum. And then I'm going to tap Rograkh with Springleaf Drum to create a green mana. Tap this for a blue, losing 1 life, casting a Sylvan Library. Pass the turn. That's what I'm looking for right there.
Alright, okay, draw. I'm gonna play this Savannah. I'm gonna play Carpet Flowers. I know it makes no mana at the moment, but if it resolves, I'm done. If it doesn't get resolved, I'm still done.
Draw a card. I play this forest. Tap this forest for an Arbor Elf, and let's play Yuled Lotus as well. Pass the turn.
Well, I will play a Savannah, Mox Diamond, fishing a Flooded Strand. I will play a Dockside.
1 from me, 5 total. I was honestly sitting here thinking if I should keep my Yuled Lotus in my hand just because Dockside's a nice spot. Now let's...
It could have gotten wheeled away.
Exactly what I was thinking. 2.
So I will use 2 of them to play a Velvet Stone. Tap Velvet Stone, use 1 more to play a Destiny Spinner. I will be done.
Okie dokie. Untap. Sylvan Library trigger. Draw 3. Pay 8 life. I want to pay 2 more life to cast Gitaxian Probe. I guess I will look at proxies.
And this, and then the notable things. This, and these, and most importantly, this.
Yeah, that one is important.
No, it actually is.
Ouch.
I told you, I'm here to punish overextensions.
It's true. And I will draw a card off of Gitaxian Probe, and you may look. I'm going to play a Scalding Tarn and pass the turn.
I don't like that. Stop. Do more. Untap. Upkeep. Raw. I'm going to play this Volcanic Island. Let's see what you guys got. I'm going to play a Phantasmal Image.
I think that is a perfect Dockside.
Yeah, no response here.
No response here either.
Alright, it's going to be Dockside. I have a trigger.
In response to the trigger, I'm going to sacrifice 1 and float it black.
So I make 8.
I also have 4 things.
Wow.
I'm only gonna put 4 here. I'm going to use 4 of it. I'm going to put a Sakashima of 1,000 Faces on the stack.
Response. I'm going to tap 1 red for a red Elemental Blast. I am attempting to counter your Sakashima.
You got it.
Good job, Tangelo.
I have 1 treasure left. I'm gonna cast A Sisay. Alright, and then done.
Before my mana empties, I'm going to cast a Vampiric Tutor.
It's good by me.
Yeah, I got him.
That's fine.
That Sakashima is actually growing on me. I was a little bit wrong about that one. And I have to say, Proxy, you might have been right on it.
He's really neat. Both the Sakashimas being able to the imposter being able to steal other people's dark sides, and then the 1,000 Faces making all of your legendary stacks pieces. Now, like, okay.
I really like that part. If an opponent has a Dockside in play, you could gain a Dockside by activating CCs. If CC is a 5/5, I think she has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get this card right here.
Let's go Windswept Heath, sacrifice it for a Tundra. I'm giving you an island there. Want to 3 mana, cast Rhystic Study. We're a bit greedy today.
Rustic Study, you see.
Yes.
I'm going to respond tapping these 2 for a blue to cast Mystical Tutor.
Sure.
So what do I put on here?
The answer to that is Polymorph.
Whatever you get, you should just crack your skull and time. That's all I know.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to put Jessica's Will on top of my library.
Oh, interesting. Does that mean you already have it?
Maybe I got the wrong card.
Yeah, I'm obviously going to draw cards here.
All right, that's all the interaction. All I have in for the Rustic Study.
Yep, I pass turn once Rhystic Study resolves.
And then, draw. I will play a Marsh Flats. This. I'm going to play a Red Ministry.
Can I draw a card with Rhystic Study trigger?
No. If that resolves, I would like to go to combat.
I think it's me.
I think it is too.
Yeah,
Take 3,
I'll take 3.
and I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Library trigger. Draw 3. Pay 8 life.
Oh wow. I've actually I think it's Tangelo we need to hit.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna play an Ancient Tomb. Take 2 damage, and tapping Mox Amber to cast the Jessica's Will.
Trigger Rhystic Study.
You may draw.
You know what? I'm gonna be responsible and not draw a card here.
So how many cards do people have in hand?
The maximum is 4. Both me and Proxy has 4.
Okay, so I'll get 4 mana and exile the top 3 cards. It does not say face down. You guys get to see these. I have a Mountain and Arid Mesa and a Fierce Guardianship. I may play them this turn. I've already played my land though, so I just get a Fierce Guardianship, I suppose.
That was pretty bad, honestly.
That was pretty bad. Yeah. What do I do then?
Cry?
Cry. All right. Well, I just fire it and hope for the best? I think I will. Alright, I'm gonna pay 4 mana, pay this 4 to cast Divergent Transformations, targeting Rograkh and Strength Magistrate.
I would like to trigger my Rhystic Study.
You may draw.
We'll draw a card. Guys, I got nothing.
I have no effect.
I ain't on rail.
Strong. Strong hit.
Powerful magic out here. Oh, there it is.
Big Tyrant Genie. I really like how you were able to remove a Hate Bear and get your combo piece in play with that Divergent.
Yep.
I like Divergent strats too. They're fun.
Now what I am going to do is pay 1, cast Thrasios, cast trigger. I'm going to bounce Mox Amber back to my hand.
I have a Rhystic Study trigger.
You may draw.
Yep, I've drawn a card.
Mox Amber will go back to my hand. I will play Mox Amber. You may draw.
I will draw.
I'm going to tap 2 to cast Rograkh. You may draw. I cannot pay for these for now.
Oh, Rograkh is pretty good for this deck because it helps your Tyrant combo as well.
Cast trigger, I'm going to bounce Mox Amber to my hand.
Yeah, and both cost 0.
So at this point, I have 2 0-cost permanents. So basically, for every mana I generate here, Mons is going to draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Here goes nothing. So I'm going to name how many times I'm looping this. I'm going to loop this 4 times. So draw 8.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have drawn 8 cards.
I'm going to use that 4 mana to activate Thrasios. Scry 1. I will reveal a Veil of Summer and put it into hand. I'm going to continue and cast Mox Amber, making 1 more mana. You may draw 2 more cards.
Yep, nothing.
And I'm going to, with my 1 mana, cast Veil of Summer.
Can I draw a card?
It's not going to do anything, but I have a cast trigger on... Yes, you may draw. I have a cast trigger on Tides of Tyrant, which is going to return Rhystic Study to your hand.
Yeah, I have no effects against this, so unless anything has someone, Rhystic Study goes back to my hand.
Veil of Summer resolves. No one's cast any blue spells, so I don't draw a card, but now I can happily proceed to create infinite mana, which I can then pour infinite mana into Thrasios to draw my deck. And I'm going to go ahead and cast every single rock I have. And on every single of these rocks, I'm going to be bouncing one of your permanents to your hand. With Time Twister and Narset's Reversal, I can cast any spell out of my library infinite times. Whereas it's Swan Song, and counter one of my own spells to create infinite birds. And then I will pass the turn. You have no permanents on board, no cards in hand. And I will, on my next turn, swing out for the win.
Nice. Awesome to see Temur Polyrog here.
Great success.
The more I think about this deck, the more it feels consistent and actually quite fast. The Rograkh on the 0 mana cost comes into play at turn 1. Then you only need 1 of your Polymorph spells. You have like 5 in the deck. All of them costs 4 mana. So all that you really need is 1 of those spells and then 4 mana. Then you have your Tyrant. Sure, you need a few mana rocks like Mox Amber, but if you have a really high density of those, you're fine. Also, Rograkh is on 0 mana cost, so that's already helping out as well when you're doing the Tyrant loop. The king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her bones. The seas be ours, and by the powers where we will roam. Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high. Hee ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Now some have died and some are alive, and others sail on the sea, with the keys to the cage and the devil to pay. We lay to fiddler's green. Yo ho, hold together, hoist the colors high. Hee ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.